So today we're going to be solving a word problem using fractions. So our question that we're going to be solving is, Jack and Jill loved their grandmother's apple pie. Jack ate 2/3 of a pie and Jill ate 1/6 of a pie. How much of the pie did Jack and Jill eat together? So we have Jack eating 2/3 and Jill eating 1/6. And both of these are fractions. And fractions are parts of a whole that are broken into equal-sized pieces. So the question wants us to combine these fractions using addition. So I'm just going to write these fractions out. 1/6 and 2/3. And they want us to combine those two fractions. But when we look at the fractions, we see that they have different denominators. And the denominator is the number of equal-sized pieces that our whole is broken into. So this is 1/6 is broken into 6 equal pieces, and 2/3, our whole is broken into 3 equal pieces. And a common misconception students have when comparing fractions is that they think that you can just add these fractions when they have different denominators, and that's not the case. So to add the fractions, you must have the same denominator. So let's look at our fractions and determine how we can make the denominators the same so we can add our fractions together. So first we're going to use the area model using fraction circles. So I'm going to leave our question here, and this blue fraction circle is going to represent our whole. So we saw that Jack ate 2/3 of a pie. So I'm going to break this into thirds. So 3/3 make the whole, so we're going to take one away because we just need the 2/3. So we can see the 2/3 on our whole. And Jill ate 1/6. So I'm going to add 1/6 to that. So we see that we have the 2/3 and 1/6, but still we can't add those together. So we're going to have to break the thirds down into something smaller. So we're going to take our 6th and see how many fit into the 2/3. And we see 1, 2, 3, 4. So we see that it takes 4 to fill up the 4. It takes 4/8. Wait, no. 4/6 to fill up the fraction 2/3. And so that's 4/6. And a common 4/6. I'm going to write this down. 4/6 and 2/3 are equivalent fractions. And a common misconception that students have is that they don't think that these two fractions are equal because they have completely different numbers. But we can see here that they do equal the same thing because these 4/6 fit perfectly into the 2/3. But our question is asking how many they ate total. So we see that 2/3 is 4/6, but the question asks us how much of the pie Jack and Jill ate together. So we're going to count all of our 6, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the whole. So we have 5 pieces size 1/6, which is 5/6 of the whole. So we see that Jack and Jill together ate 5/6 of the whole using our area model with fraction tiles. Okay. Next, we're going to look at our linear model. And we're going to look at this using distance. So these, like our fraction tiles, they have numbers, but we're just going to flip those over because we're just looking at distance. So we see here that this is our whole, this distance. And just like the other one, we saw that Jack ate 2/3, so we're going to break our whole into thirds. And he ate 2/3, so we're just going to move that just so you can see that there is the 2/3. And I'm going to write those 2/3. So Jack ate 2/3, and it's 2 pieces size 1/3 of the whole. And then we know that Jill ate 1/6 of the whole. So we're going to add this to right here. Oh wait, just kidding. I'm sorry. We're going to add this to right here to see the 1/6. And like our area model, we know that we cannot add these two together because they don't have a common denominator. So we're going to have to find the common denominator, and like the area model, we'll use sixths. So we know that Jill ate 1, and we're going to see how many sixths fit into here. So we'll add Jill's 1 to the end. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 pieces size 1/6 makes up 2/3, and then we're going to add on Jill's 1/6 because that's how much she ate. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces size 1/6, which makes up how much Jack and Jill ate total. So we see in this distance model that we also got that Jack and Jill ate